After 8 decades of dedicated service, a local landmark store in Buffalo Gap will be closing for good next week.
Founded in 1946, Stewart's Grocery has been the place to fuel up and chow down for Buffalo Gap residents and travelers, all that time owned and operated by 3 generations of the Stewart family. KRBC's Noah McKinney joins us right now in studio to tell us more about the storied history and final days of Stewart's. Noah?
Yes, Abby, David, thank you. Current store owner, 3rd generation, Mickey Stewart announced the upcoming closure on social media earlier this week, and locals have not been shy to share their favorite memories of a quick trip to Mickey's while lamenting the loss of this iconic local location. Stewart's grandparents began that legacy, as y'all said, all the way back in 1946. Prior to that, the building was much smaller and offered what current store clerk Debbie Powers calls the Andy Griffith service. A few snacks, gas and fluid checks, and of course, fixing your flats. The Stewart family expanded that business over the decades, Mickey and his parents all lending a hand from a young age, and Mickey assuming operation of the business in 1989. Powers says the closure was informed by a number of factors, not the least of which is the rising cost of operation in a modern world.
You have to have insurance on everything you sell out of the store to cover it. You have to have insurance on the property. That's went up probably 30–40% over the last couple of years. Kind of hard for little mom and pops to compete with all the forward progress.
Now, for all the wonderful memories that have been made in the past at Stewart's, Powers says she will remember the good times and hopes others will come out for their final day to make a few memories more.
People come in and, get a fountain drink, visit. They always ask us how we're doing. We ask them how they're doing. I love that part. I'm going to miss that part of it. I would just say to them, don't be sad. Come out and give them a good send-off.
Now, Stewart's will remain open for their usual schedule through that final day. That's going to be on Saturday, May 31st. That is next weekend. And if all goes planned, I will be returning to Buffalo Gap next week for a more detailed look into the history and community tradition that is Stewart's Grocery. Reporting in studio, Noah McKinney, KRBC, Abilene's local news.
Thank you, Noah. Now, Powers says every day through that final Saturday will also come with some special deals on goods, and closing day will be the public's last chance to enjoy one of Mickey's famous high-quality chuck meat grounded hamburgers. Maybe Mo will bring us one.
Okay.
And Stewart's Pizza.